This is a channeled message from an ancestor or a crossed over loved one. Welcome to the circle, you guys. I am April Kaye, and I connect with spirit through tarot, beauty, and lifestyle. By doing so, you are able to align with clarity and your truth. So today I have a channel ancestor message. This is from a feminine ancestor that has a message for someone. I ask you to just take what's from for you and to leave the rest. So this ancestor is a feminine, and she is asking, no, she's answering a question. You guys just wondering, are you doing the right thing? Somebody has been praying and asking if they're doing the right thing. So that's confirmation, you guys. Okay, so that was definitely confirmation, you guys. That phone call. So yeah, so this is the message that was channeled and came through. So your question was, or you just have questions if you're doing the right thing, if you're on the right track, because you notice the changes that you've been making. You notice the things that are changing in your life. And so your ancestor is saying yes to trust yourself. Trust yourself that they are proud of you, that they are here with you. They want you to be here for yourself right now. They want you to be here now. Be here now. Heavy on the be here now. Be here now. It was heavy on that. Okay? Because they want you to listen. To listen, because all of your answers are all around you. Be here now. The answers are all around you. Be here now. I keep hearing be here now. Be here now. Release all that has been holding you still. And be here now. And that was it, you guys. That was from a feminine ancestor that I channeled this message with. And so I'm going to just pull some cards to get a message from spirit. But what I do hear spirit saying is to look back. This is changes are being made and you're questioning yourself because it's new to you. And so changes are being made from that new moon, all that past moon energy that we recently had. And so it's new to you. You really don't understand. But you have an ancestor that is coming through quite heavy. Quite heavy. It's a feminine ancestor. If this message is for you, then you know it. And it is going to resonate. If it does not resonate, then don't make it fit. Don't try to make it for you, but you know if you communicate with your ancestors. So give us a word. Ooh. Okay. That play card, this play card has been coming out every time that I've been pulling from this deck. One more spirit. Give me one more. Okay, is there one more from this deck? Okay. And actually, I take all these cards upright. Actually, yeah. Okay, so at this time, whoever this message is for, whoever's resonating with, um, it's time to take a break from um, the rat race. It's time to take a break from the mundane, from things that you see is not actually benefiting you right now. Take a break. Okay, take a break. Then I got play. Um, that card's been coming out every time I pull this deck here lately. Play. So it's time to play. And what I'm feeling more so than just play is you got to get into a childlike mind. You got to get into a childlike mind. Okay, so now I got Anna mother, I'm an Anna grandmother of Jesus. Seeing the light, laying the foundation, divine plan. So this is giving that ancestor that came to me. So this message is for anybody that it resonates with, because it's time to know that your ancestors are you and you are your ancestors. It's time to know that they leave us, but they're still here with us, and you have to receive them in spirit and in truth. You can't just receive them physically. You have to receive them. I'm hearing you need to receive them in spirit. Your loved ones want to connect with you in spirit. They want to help you on this journey. They did not just leave you. You think they would just leave you? They did not leave you. And so they want you to connect with them. They are your mirror. It's not that it's not a partner. If this is resonating for you, this is not a partner that you need in right now. You need your ancestors, which is yourself. You need to, wow, this is deep. This is deep, y'all. This is so deep. This is deep. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I am so blessed and honored to deliver this message. Okay. This is deep, y'all, because you are your ancestors and your ancestors are you. As above, so below. As above, so below. You have to connect with them in spirit. Okay. It wasn't just a final farewell, because it's just like a cycle. And then you're going to switch and you're going to be that ancestor when you leave. This is your lineage. This is great, great confirmation. So let me see. I'm going to read that card. I don't have my glasses though, but I'm going to read that card. I'm at that. Let me look it up in the book. Anna grandmother. I'm telling you, that's giving that ancestor. You guys, you gotta know. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. Wow. But I do need my glasses though. Let me grab them. Hold tight. Hold tight, you guys. Oh, but I do have my mic on, so I can keep talking too. Just gotta grab my glasses. I'm gonna read this because this is this ancestor. Man, this ancestor ain't playing about you. Your ancestors not playing. They want you to know they are here with you, and you need to connect with them in the spirit. Your physical relationship. Your physical relationship. This is just, you know what? This is a feminine energy. It's not an old energy, it's not a new energy. This is for somebody who's lost a feminine person in their life. They want you to connect with them in spirit. And the grandmother of Jesus was an ancient mystic who, let's see, dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ's consciousness. Okay, let's read it. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, was an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations of Christ consciousness to be woven through all of life. She is widely known, but her but without her Christ consciousness would not be wait a minute. She is not widely known, but without her Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Okay, so without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to have life of service. Oh my God. Okay, she represents the generations that came before and devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being while knowing that they would not see the glorious end result. She represents the dutiful soldier, okay, an unconditional mother and mystic who can see the thread that is woven throughout life. Anna teaches us that we all have to play a part in a divine plan. My God, this is so deep. You guys, this is so deep. This is wow, wow, wow. So this is a feminine ancestor that has showed up to speak to you guys. And so if you have lost a feminine loved one and you feel like it's over because they're not here, it's like you really needed them on the other side. You look, see the confirmation. You needed them on the other side. You didn't know that, but your physical connection does not end. Well, it does. Your physical connection ends, but they want you to know that's not the end. Honey, that is not the end. You should be connecting with them in the spirit because they are you and you are them. As above, so below. Wow, this is deep. Y'all, my phone don't normally go off like this. This is confirmation. This is confirmation. And a grandmother is considered a soldier for Christ consciousness, a soldier that really is the barrier between life and death. Wow, this is so deep, you guys. Okay. Oh, this is deep, man. Oh my God. Thank you. I'm so glad that I am a vessel. Let's see what cards I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna go with. Let's go with this one. Okay. I'm so glad that I'm able to bring this message to you guys, and I hope that somebody benefits from it. I'm sure you will, though, because this is a channeled message. So I'm sure you will. Okay, show us, Spirit, what we need to know. What is the inner wisdom? Speak to us from the inner. Wow. I got awakened. Okay. It's time to awaken to a new day and a new you because that loved one is going to guide you. You need guidance on this side. But see, they can guide you better on that side. They can guide you better on that side, is what I'm hearing. So awaken to them. They said they right there with you. They say pay attention. Come on now. They say they right there with you. This is a feminine energy. Come on now. What else we need, Spirit? When it comes to take a break. Okay. What? Man, I can't even keep, man, I ain't gonna keep playing with y'all. Okay. So we got take a break. Then we got awaken. Y'all, I think this message is repeating. Okay. Then we got take out the trash. Come on now. Come on. Because I don't know about you, but there's definitely been things shifting. And from the time that moon energy was in, which was a couple weeks ago, compared to now, What has changed in your life? Do an inventory. See what has changed, because I'm telling you, that moon energy is bringing change. That moon energy, you changing. But you got to believe it. You got to know it. And change is good, because change is taking you somewhere. Change is taking you on your journey. Change is taking you to your desired outcomes. Come on for change. Take out the trash so you can keep walking. Okay? Keep going forward. I'm excited, y'all. This is great. This energy, this is beautiful. This is change. And we got the ancestors here with us today. They want to connect with you in spirit. Connect in spirit. Because you are them and they are you. They are you and you are them. This is beautiful. Okay. Give me something for play. This is a repeat message. I don't care what you say. Give me a card for play. Unique. Okay. Unique. Unique. Give me one more card. Okay. That's too many. I'm not going to take those. Give me one more card. You are them and they are you. One more card for play. How you want us to play? How you want us to play? How you want to play? Show us how to play, Spirit. Show us how to play. Vices. Wow. Let's see what this is. Okay, unique. Okay. Yeah, so your play is not going to look like anybody else's play. How you play ain't going to be how the next person play. And so you got to know that as you visit the little girl, little boy in you, then you are unique. And so you're going to discover things that you need to discover to keep your uniqueness, to keep you remembering who you are as a soul and what your soul's journey is. You're going to remember that you are unique. As you play, you're going to see the uniqueness of yourself. And whether we admit it or not, we all have habits and stuff that do not serve our highest good. And you got to use that. You got to use that knowledge to know yourself and know what it takes for you to become that person, your highest self. What does that person look like? Who is that person? But now you got to play, honey, which means you got to visit that inner child. And how you visit your inner child is all unique, it's all different. It's not going to look like the next person, because, and if it does, then that's when you need to question it. Your play should not look like the next person's play. We are not even twins, not even sisters and brothers. Your play is not going to look like the next person. Okay? Trust yourself. This ancestor said to trust yourself. If you're wondering if you're doing the right thing, start to trust yourself. That's your intuition. This is deep. And at the bottom, look, I got support. So they're going to support you. They are supporting you. They supporting you. Okay, but they don't want you to spend too much time on stuff that don't matter, things that don't matter. You're spending too much time on things that do not matter. I mean, we got to help them ancestors. Just think about it. We got to help them. Help them to help you. Okay. I'm just feeling like cutting the deck. Give me a second. Help them to help you. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on, Anna. Come on, ancestor. What else do the ancestor Speak to us, Spirit. What should the circle leave here today with? What is the ancestor message? Give me two cards on that. Okay, speak your truth. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're gonna quit being fake and phony. Okay? Speak your truth and don't be fake and phony. But to speak true authenticity, being truly authentic, you have to know who you are. So you got to go within. You cannot speak and you don't know who you are. That's why people meet you and they just start lying to you for no reason. Some people just start out lying about anything. Why meet a person and you just start out telling a lie? That means you're a lie. That means you're not authentic. That is my truth. But you got to start speaking truth from your heart, even to yourself, because that's the only way you're going to know yourself. If you run, then you just know you faking phony. Deal with that. You know, that's how I feel. That's my POV. Okay, that's how I feel about it. But start being true. Truth to you. True. That's why I said you're going to align over here with clarity and truth. Because that's how spirituality works. If you're lying to yourself, then you're not going to the next level. I mean, that's just like in school. If you don't pass the test, just like when you go get your driver's license, if you don't pass that test, you're not going to be driving legally. And so spirit is that way. If you don't pass the test, then you're not driving. He cannot, let me quit saying he, but spirit cannot exalt you. Spirit cannot honor you or take you to the next level if you're not true, because you going they can't put nothing in your hands. You can't be trusted. You're still operating from a lower dense level. You don't know. You gotta know yourself and your ancestors, honey. Trust them. They in the spirit. So you gotta trust the spirit. So you gotta trust yourself. But if you're not speaking truth from your heart, you don't even trust yourself. Because you so busy lying. You got some kind of lie now. I don't care. We all done operated from the dark side. Some type of vices. Some type of vices. But I'm not here to point the finger. And I'm not going to drag that. And I don't want to. But I do want to. I want to emphasize heavy, heavy, heavy on your ancestors and how they're here in spirit with you and they want to work with you. And the most important thing to do is to go inward and start seeing truth. I'm going to ring the bell on that. Start with truth. Start with truth. Because the clearer you see yourself, the clearer you see your ancestors, the clearer you trust yourself, the clearer you can hear spirit. Oh, take, baby, stop playing. Look at spirit. Spirit is all it. Confirmation. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. Wow, wow, y'all. Man, let me tell y'all, this energy. Oh my God. The ancestors is here, you guys. You do you see all the heavy bing, bing, bing. Then they told me to ring the bell. Come on now. Y'all better take this word and you better use it. You better claim it. Because you are climbing. Look at your life from that last moon energy. I'm not just telling you anything. Look at your life from that last moon energy that we talked about that's going to be changing right now. If you are in a situation where shit is changing in your life, where shit wasn't the same a couple of weeks ago, then I'm talking to your ass because shit is changing for real. Think about your life a couple weeks back. If you've gone through some significant changes, or if you're going through some significant changes, or if you start seeing changes, these changes are to call you to a higher role in yourself. These changes are necessary. These changes are actually fated. This is fate, because when things align properly, that is fate. That is spirit aligning with your destiny. So whether you like it or not, you're going to be changing. Either you can line up and you can listen with spirit, and spirit, on your team you have your ancestors, but you also have your angels. You also have other you have higher benevolent beings that are there with you. But your ancestors want you to know they there too. They are there too. And you can connect with them because you know them. Not only just in the physical, but you got to know them in the spirit. Because as above, so below. That's the connection to keep you on your journey. That's the connection to give you wisdom on your journey. That is the connection that is going to help you through your journey. That mirror is going to reflect back on you and show you who you are. But if you don't spend time in the spirit, then you won't understand. See, remember when the first thing, the question that this ancestor said that they are answering is, you were wondering if you're on the right track. That let me know, okay, so spirit, you telling me people's life is out here changing since this last moon energy. And if you question it, because guess what? It may not be what you anticipated. You may not anticipated these changes. Probably never even thought whatever the changes are. And you question, like, God, what is this? Your journey. It's time to awaken, honey. Take out the trash. Awaken. Awaken to a new you. But it has to unfold. The treasure, the kingdom of God is like a treasure. So you got to get to the treasure. See, that treasure probably down in that trash. Honey, that treasure probably right in that trash. Honey, how long it's gonna take you? And you know what? Oh my God. Oh my God. So I'm gonna give y'all the testimony of me taking out the trash. How I took out the trash. So, I've had stores and salons and this type of thing. And so I just had an accumulation of things in my storage. And y'all probably heard me talking about it. But I had to take out the trash, you guys. I had to take out the trash, and I had different piles. I had a pile to sell, a pile to donate, a pile to give, a pile to throw away. And I had to do that. And I really could, on the spiritual side, I kept seeing because I wasn't ignoring it, but at the same time it was like, oh my God, I got so much other stuff to do. I don't have time to go through this. I was feeling that way, but I had to get in there in that trash, and I had to go through stuff that I had bought. Some of it was like projects because I'm an artist, so I may buy something and I'm gonna make this out of it. And before you know it, you got a lot of things that you're gonna make. And so that was where I was at. And I had things that, oh, I'm gonna make a wall art. I can see this, I can see that. I had fabric, I mean, come on. But I had to go through that trash. And even symbolically, you guys, as I was going through that trash, I was actually even going through my mind, because something in my mind had me thinking, you're going to have time to make this and make that. When I had to work, I just had other stuff to do. So I had to look at a lot of different things from a lot of different perspectives. And until I took out that trash and really found the treasure, and I'm still taking out the trash, I'm still unfolding and that type of thing. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. And but anyway, so this is all I have for everybody, and I hope that this message really does help and start to trust your intuition, trust that what you're feeling is right. Keep going forward. Do not allow the heaviness to hold you back. Until the next time, you guys, this has been The Circle.